All right. This is what is left of Proctor's Palace Theater, situated in the heart of downtown Newark, New Jersey. Double-decker theaters, one on top of the other, with a combined 4,200 seats. This once truly spectacular example of beauty and opulence has been slowly deteriorating for over 50 years. Its closure in 1968 is widely believed to have been a direct result of the Newark race riots of 1967. So now here it sits, just a shadow of its former glory. Today I'm exploring this massive theater, joined with Journey with Jay, and we are going to show you what still remains inside here and what this place looks like now, over 50 years later. This old backdrop here moves in the wind. They look like ghosts. All of this rubble in front has all come down from the ceiling. So maybe 5 or 6 stories above us. From these original photos, you can see how beautiful this place once was. Yeah, so this is like a really narrow staircase, and it goes up all the way to all these little side booths, you know, like the Abraham Lincoln style booths. The Proctor Palace Theater was opened in 1915 by a man named Frederick Freeman Proctor. Throughout his lifetime, he opened up a ton of different theaters, this being one of as many as 50 of them. An amazing amount. The guy was a big name in vaudeville. Now this theater went pretty much strictly motion picture in 1926. Actually, you can see the screen right up there. But it wasn't all movies. In fact, in 1951, Bela Lugosi, Dracula himself, did a magic/horror show here. But I think after 1926, that was it for that vaudeville style of theater. Look at all these stage controls. What do we have up here? Batteries. This is one of the dressing rooms. Definitely even has the classic light bulbs, the mirrors. Look at that. The elevators, the cars, right down here. Look at the controls. What is that? It looks like maybe a phone there to the right. Probably service elevator or something, because the main elevators are much bigger. old fireproof door. Imagine taking this and refurbing it, putting it in your house. Man, that would be cool. Look at this. This is the catwalk on top of the main theater down below. And here's a great view of the projection screen for the movies. Give you an idea, we're probably maybe 4 or 5 stories high. Look at this. Is it part of a set?
No way. Wow, look how big that is. Huh. I mean, it does go on the stage, so I don't know why I'm so impressed by it, but it is awesome. And it's not even ruined like by water.
Nope. Beautiful. Like I said, at one time, Proctor owned about 50 other theaters. In 1929, he sold off his final 11 to a company called RKO. And coincidentally, he died that year at 78 years old. Now, this theater stayed open until 1968. Most believe that it was because of the Newark riots in 1967 that decimated the city, drove businesses away, and this theater was never really used much after that. Later in the years, RKO owned this theater, and eventually they merged with Stanley Warner, and a much larger, in nicer condition theater called the Branford Theater was not far from here. So they basically put all their time and money and effort into that and closed this up. So I would say it was a number of different things that ended up closing this place, and it shut down in 1968, and now you see it here. This is where the projectors were.
They line up with those holes.
Yeah.
Those are where the film was kept over there. Not in there.
Look. That is for a film reel. Huh. That is really cool. Look at this, Natural Vision Theater Equipment Corporation out of Hollywood, California. All right, I found a gem in this cabinet. I'm gonna put my hand in this. Look at that. It's brand new, never used.
That's so cool.
All right, Jay found some film here. Let's see if I can show you. What is it? RKO?
Yeah, it says don't forget, like it would have been at the end of a movie.
We found the actual elevator cars sitting here, but I'm not standing on that, that's for sure.
It's safe, I did.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. I was a little hesitant.
All right, Jay stood on it, I'm going to stand on it. Peer pressure. That is pretty, man. That is really cool. Oh, this light is in way better shape than the other one. I don't know why. I only have one foot in the elevator. I don't know why. I'm going to die just as easily. I'm going to get cut in half instead of at least trying to take the ride. All right, now this goes up to the second theater. Remember, I told you this was a rare double-decker theater here. Now, this one wasn't really used all that much. Here you go. This was mostly used in the 1960s. Man, it's windy out and the wind is blowing, slamming the doors shut here. Jay just asked me about the fluorescent lights that are up here, that they look so out of place. They do, but it's, like I said before, that's a door slamming in the wind. Like I said before, sometime in the 1960s, this theater was very rarely used, and then in the 1960s, it was renovated and made to show foreign films. So probably that projection room up there.
I did read about the foreign films, but I thought it was always that way.
No, they just never used this for some reason. That's kind of seems like why it's in such good shape. But anyway, they would have put all these lights up so they turn the lights on when the movie's over. You know what I mean? So that's why these ugly fluorescent lights are here. But so this is the projection, the screen. I think it's just laying there. Probably would have been much closer up here. See, the ceiling above us is totally, it's the sheet metal and it's just blowing in the wind. It's a very cold and windy day today. Look at this. More of these. I don't know what I did, but I moved something. That's a sandbag. That is cool.
How much do you think that weighs?
I don't know, a couple 100 pounds.
Oh yeah.
It's like you see in the cartoons.
It really is.
What is in here? Oh, this is the elevator shaft. Ooh, that is a drop. Maybe 8 stories, depending on what level we're on. Wow. That's a long way down. Whoa. Both of them. Gorgeous. Look at this. Proctor's Theater. 1951. 1932. This check.
For the storage room, this is a cool chest too. Really big one.
Obviously, this was kind of the repair shop here where they would fix things. Look at all these lights. Some speakers. Better Homes and Gardens, 1941.
Wow.
Guess they didn't use this room that much.
Boxes of seats, and then here's like other tops.
Oh, so this is where they would repair the seats if they got a tear in them or something.
Yeah.
Somebody dropped their cigarette. Huh?
You'll be humming that dilly dilly.
That's crazy. All right, this is the top tier to the second theater. This is also where the projection room is and everything. These beautiful windows. Whew. Oh, cool. So this has the, whatever you want to call them, the stands for the projections. The projection would have sat on here. That's awesome. Not much in here. The other one's way cooler. Now somewhere, it could have been right here, there was a Wurlitzer Opus 1430. It was installed in 1926, a big organ. So it could have been right here. I don't really know where it was. All right, look at this. This is Penthouse Cinema. This was the cinema, the top one here. And look at these box seat tickets. So we just wanted to show you what the original entrance looked like, what the facade looked like. It still looks very much like it did. It has those, if you can see closely, it's hard to zoom in, but you can see those vaudeville type of, faces on there with interesting decoration around it. So the lobby would have been down in there, but it's been converted. Now it's just a bunch of stores. So it looked very beautiful in the pictures back in the day, which I'll show you, but unfortunately, this is all you get of the original building. Very narrow front, and then the entire place went back there. All right. So we made it back down to the main theater here. Yeah, this place is amazing. It's huge. It's a giant maze. Has incredible history, but unfortunately, it's just going to continue to rot and rot until someone one day tears it down and puts up a new building. It's a shame, but at least for now it's here and we got to see it, and you got to see it through this video. So we're gonna get out of the cold, go get something to eat. Hope you liked it. See you in the next video. Jay just noticed a pair of butt cheeks. No, this is pretty sturdy right here. It's like the catacombs down here. I don't think a lot of people go up this one, so you can really see how beautiful this place was at one point. So this is the top of that stage. which is way below us, probably 7 or 8 floors below us now. It's just so brittle. Jeez.